Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty sad news to go and cover over here, and I kind of want to go talk about it because, as you guys know, I'm also like a Twitch streamer. You know, I do a lot of streaming on Twitch and kind of go through all that stuff. And there's been a pretty bad thing that's happened to the point where it's not really okay. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are just subscribed, you guys see this type of stuff, or sometimes you just like just hearing the drama and all that, and this is actually kind of just really messed up news that kind of just makes me disappointed in the internet as a whole. So, if you guys do not know, there's quite a few different popular Twitch streamers, YouTube creators, content creators, whatever it might be, and there's actually one out there that's been blowing up quite a bit when it comes to the name of Kaide. Now, Kaide has been like a Valorant streamer. She's been very popular. She's popping off, and typically we don't see that many, I think, female content creators out there when it comes to making content, developing content, or as well doing very well. Like we have some folks like say like a Pokimane or a Valkyrae that do good, they're very popular, but don't really see too many up-and-coming streamers, and it's kind of more of a rarity, I think, for females being in the gaming scene. Now, the big news for this one is she unfortunately has cancer. It's not really the big topic of this video, but it's kind of really, really relevant. And people have just been not doing so well. So we're going to talk about this, talk about the drama, talk about everything with it, because some people are just so deranged. I don't even know what to say to some folks. And yeah, also you guys do want to go and check out the Twitch myself down below, or the Twitter down below, or subscribe to the channel and stuff if you guys want to, or give your thoughts and comments, feel free to. But I just feel kind of bad. So if you guys do or do not know, like I said, Kaide is just a really popular, mainly focused on Valorant content creator who has also been engaged with another really popular content creator. Just one of those types of things, like, just in case you guys don't know the context. And well, she sadly and very unfortunately has been diagnosed with a pretty bad type of cancer, to the point where the cancer itself is, I don't know how to say it. It's not the best cancer. Like, you could survive it. People have survived it. And especially if you're younger, if you guys have been involved with cancer now, or maybe if you guys have had family members, with cancer, it's not a fun situation to be in. It's long, it's taxing, you go through chemo, it's just not good. It just really is not a good situation at all. And I'm gonna go talk about, I guess, just like her overall reaction of this too, first and foremost, but the bigger issue is that people have now been literally hacking accounts to go of like her friends or other people, or just basically serrating her with like death threats, essentially, cancer threats, chemo threats, and everything out here. And I'm just gonna show you guys like the clip of her like reacting and kind of telling everyone about it, and then give you guys like the clip right after of all this drama. Because it's just not, like, it's just really not cool. This is really kind of
I don't really
messed
know
up.
What to talk about or say, to be honest. Health, I'm okay. I start chemotherapy very soon. So I hope I don't die. I'm sorry,
I mean, like, it's funny, but I mean, like, I hope so too. I hope she's gonna be okay. She seems like a pleasant person to be around,
bad with this. When I found out that I had cancer too, I just like laughed. So I apologize if I trigger any of you or like make you feel really uncomfortable, because like all I've been doing during this is just been laughing, because let's be real here, if I get sad and I'm just like, oh, I have cancer, oh, this, all that, like, it's not gonna go poof, go away. You know what I mean? It's just,
which I think overall is just a really good mentality. Like, I feel like I'm sure a lot of you guys probably watching this video have dealt with cancer, or dealt with people, or people sick, or whatever it might be. I'm sure you guys have your own problems, mental or physical, whatever it is. And I'm kind of in that same boat. Like, I could have the world's worst thing happen to me known to man, and I'll still sit up there and try my best to be a good person, try my best to, I don't know, like, laugh it off, even though it may not be the best time to laugh it off, but what else can you really do? And I like this mentality,
like my way of coping. Like, I'm sure, like, my community knows this. I'm always joking constantly when I probably shouldn't, and it's probably very kind of like inappropriate too, but yeah, I don't know. There's not much I can say, but yeah. Streams will probably get less regular, considering like with chemo, I'm sure a lot of you,
which,
or
I mean, we don't have to really watch all of this, but just kind of like just give you guys the context, It's just, she seems like a nice person. She has a good heart.
I feel quite sick.
She cares about the, her community and content, everything in between. Like, it's just, she seems like a really nice, genuinely good person, which I like. I like seeing that on the Twitch side. I like seeing people in general. I think it's good. Like, I really genuinely think it's kind of good. But one of the bigger issues over here, like I said, some folks out here are essentially hacking her friends' accounts, or as well, there's been instances where she's like literally playing Valorant. If you guys don't know Valorant, it's kind of like a CSGO. If you guys don't know CSGO, bro, you guys need to play more video games. It's like Call of Duty. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like the same stuff. And there's also in-game voice chat. So I think Overwatch, things Valorant, things CSGO, whatever it might be. There's like literally stuff inside the games. And it's awful. So this is actually an example over here where It's Timmy is another really popular content creator itself, And yeah, they're literally, when people are actually literally hacking the accounts too, and you guys can maybe see in the bottom over here if you can scroll through some of that stuff, saying like people are literally hacking the accounts, saying you can't escape chemo, it's coming for you. And like it's like you even just literally see her face, because like it's literally one of her friends messaging them. Like it's literally like someone who's on their friends list. They got hacked. You know, they're playing with people. I think she's playing with her boyfriend and like Chocobars, other content creators. And this is like, it's sickening, dude. Like I don't want to be like, you know, like a simpy guy or whatever. It's just sad. Like you literally have people spam messaging you, hacking your friends' accounts, and spam messaging this type of stuff. Like you see this, dude. Like you guys see this. This is like someone went in their friend's account and they're just spamming like these awful, horrible things. And this is actually someone who just went very viral, you know, for having to go and sadly admit they have cancer, which is, it's that scary enough as is, let alone now you have all these other people that are like literally hacking your friends and asking like what's going on, like bro, like, and all this. Plus I'm sure you're getting like a lot of messages, Twitter DMs, tweets, like literally everything in between. Like it's just so much. Like it generally is literally so much. And I feel awful. Like I feel like if you're going through like
oh my god, I think you said Kaide, cancer is gonna kill you, you fat whore.
Like it's actually, I was not even gonna say it, the fact that she literally said it.
Oh my god, that's what he was typing.
I mean, you can kind of just see like how wholesome she actually is as a person. Like she just giggles, like she just laughs, you know.
Oh shit.
The puns.
Like she just, I mean, I'd do the same thing. If that happened to me, I'd just be almost like bewildered. I'd be like, bro, what is literally going on here? Like what? Like what's happening here? It just is horrible. Like I don't know how, I can't even like really make a joke about it. It's just really sad. Because like I said, this person who's a content creator, like you can't, if you're a content creator like me, like I'm not the biggest content creator out there, but I mean I've done YouTube videos, I've done tweets, I've done Twitch streams or whatever. Like I know, like you have people who come into you and say stuff. Like they'll go and, you know, people just say whatever. It's just how it is, just how the world is. And that's why it's bad, because you don't know how these people are. Like you have to react to it live, and sometimes people are not used to this, especially if it's like something very dangerous over like their own mortality or cancer or like something really serious that people kind of have to say. Because if it's your job, you probably have to tell people like, hey, why am I like acting tired? Why am I acting chill? Why am I different? You know, all this type of stuff. It's hard. Like it literally is a hard thing to go do, because it does affect your job. Like you have to tell people. Like I don't know. I mean, what if you lose your hair? I mean, it's kind of a sad thing to say, but like, bro, like, what if you lose your hair? And people are gonna ask why you did this. Like, do you just want to? Are you going crazy? Do you have a bad haircut, bad day? And, like, you have to tell people. And it's especially if you're in chemo, and it's a very intense chemo. And this also has gone even a little bit farther too. Besides people like literally hacking their friends' accounts and doing all this stuff, there's also been people who are literally in the game themselves. And it's not really like, it's just sometimes people are just bad people. Like I think a lot of you guys watching this video would never do this type of stuff. I don't think you guys would. But, man, it's just heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to see this. It's heartbreaking to see someone have to do with this. It's heartbreaking to have people in video games go and say this stuff and do this stuff and everything in between. It's just really, really, really hard. Like, you know, just, I feel heartbroken for her, and I kind of just want to wish her the best. I mean, she'll never see this type of video. I'm sure maybe you guys don't even know who this person is. I don't know. But it's just sad. It's just a sad situation to see these people that are just so deranged and so messed up having to deal with this and like having to be a content creator and seeing this. Because I've never seen something this bad. Maybe it's because it's a girl. Maybe it's just the Valorant community. I really don't know. But it just isn't a good thing. I just feel genuinely really, 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 really bad. I don't know. So give me your thoughts and comments down below. Like, my best wishes to Kaide. I hope that everything turns out the best it possibly can. She's young. I hope she has really good treatment. And she seems like a good, wholesome being. I don't know. I really don't know. I hope everything's gonna be okay. So if you guys want to, subscribe. If you guys want to, give me your thoughts and comments down below. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below. Target Amazon links down below. And leave a like if you guys would like. And just appreciate you guys all so much for watching in the first place.